What's up, YouTube? It's Neo. We're back. We're gonna make another Black Desert video here. This one today is gonna be focused on making a seasonal character. Um, that initial small quest line you need to do before you can get power leveled and start playing that seasonal character for real. Um, this will also be helpful for newer players who this is the first time you're ever launching the game. You're making your new class. Um, Today is the DOSA release, literally just about an hour ago or so. The servers were back on. So I'm going to take you sort of step by step. This should only be like a 30-minute video or so. I'm hoping I'll make this as quick as possible. So basically, this is a launch screen. I'm going to take you through selecting your character, dropping in the game, completing this initial quest line to get you into Velia, and then sort of what's your next steps from there, whether you're a new player or you're a seasonal character. So let's get started. We're going to start the game up here. So first, most important thing, when you're playing a seasonal character or you're new to the game, choose one of these seasonal servers, not the NA season PvP. Obviously, if you're in EU or a different region, it'll say a different region there. But don't do the PvP one right now. You don't need to. Just stick to one of these top four. I would say if you're a brand new player, do season 1 or 2. It doesn't really matter. This is like the actual brand new people of the game, people with 0 hours on their account. And then 3 and 4 are just, regular season characters, basically. You can play on any one of those 4. It doesn't really matter. So what you're going to come down to your 2 is the season character tickets. Now, with DOSA being released today, we get a seasonal ticket. If you're a fresh account, I believe you get 2, maybe even 3 right off rip. But regardless, that's what you're going to make is a seasonal character. There's 2 options. You can make a new character or a season character. You're going to make a seasonal character as long as you have one of these 5 orbs are highlighted, then you have a seasonal ticket, which we got one today. Another important thing, I have 3 open character slots. You're going to want to make sure, especially if you're a continuous player, you've been playing for a long time, make sure you have a slot available. They usually give some kind of discount around the time that they do either release a new class or a new seasonal ticket comes out. They usually do some kind of slight discount. I think it usually goes like 600 pearls. You can also do it with loyalties. I believe it's 10,000 loyalties gives you a character expansion slot. I have 3 currently just because I've been saving up for them. So I have 3 open ones, so I'm good. So I'm going to choose season character. This is the list. You can choose which character you'd like to play. I'm going to obviously choose DOSA today. But you can scroll through this list, kind of click on different characters, check out both of their abilities, see what kind of appeals to you, what really looks cool in these little video windows down here. Again, I'm playing DOSA today because that's the new class. Right now, he is only a succession class. They'll release his awakening spec later down the line, so we don't have the ability to see his awakening spec yet, but we see his succession spec. So I'm going to go ahead and create. So we're DOSA, and we're going to create him. Now, I'm going to spend 0 time in this customized menu today. You could spend hours in here if you'd like. Really all of this is just like how deep his voice is or how light his voice is. His body, if you want muscles, if you want tattoos, whatever. You can spend hours and tons of time doing this. You can also come back to this whenever you feel like, as long as you have your value pack and everything like that on, then you can go to this window and change that as frequently as you'd like. So right now, I personally am not going to touch anything with this. I'll do stuff probably after this YouTube video. I might go back and change it. You're going to name your character. This does not matter what you name it. I think I was going to do this. It's available. Sick. I'm doing Yosefi. I think that was a cool name. I thought of it yesterday. I don't know why. This does not matter what you name your character. Nobody really sees this. Nobody really cares about this. If you're a brand new character, what matters is your family name, which you won't have set right when you start. I have my family name here because I obviously have been playing the game for a while, so I have my family name done. But if you don't have it, don't worry. This character name can be whatever you feel like. It is not what you're going to go by in game. So name it whatever the heck you feel like. It doesn't matter. And then I guess a last little side note. I'll try not to spend too much time on like little oddball things, but the horoscope, this little thing that's over here, you can choose one over here. I'm sure there's a video randomly out there in the internet that tells you that matters for some type of degree. it doesn't matter. The horoscope does nothing for you. It's just kind of a cool little quirk in the game. It doesn't actually help your character do stuff or not help him do stuff. It's just a cool aspect of the game. Doesn't actually affect you. So don't worry about what that is. You can leave it default. I usually do. I don't really care to change it. Or if you find one, you read something that's like, oh, that's really cool, go ahead and put it on. It's all good. So you name your character. You check that it's available. Mine still is. You're going to create character. You want to name yourself? Yes. Now, here's the fun part. When you enter, so again, I'm on a seasonal server. It's going to ask you, if you're a returning player, again, it'll ask you if you want to skip the tutorial. You want to proceed with the tutorial. You're going to say no. You don't want to go through that entire tutorial again. A new player, I believe, forces you into it. It takes, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. It's not a very long thing. You can go through that. When you get to the starting zone, this is really important for both new players and players playing a new seasonal character. Honestly, the only viable option is Ancient Stone Chamber. Never, ever, ever choose Land of the Morning Light. You could do Mountain of Eternal Winter, however, it takes a lot longer than Ancient Stone Chamber, specifically for returning season players, okay? Just go Ancient Stone Chamber. I would say if you're a brand new player too, this would be my advice as well. Go Ancient Stone Chamber. So you're gonna click Ancient Stone Chamber, or we're gonna click Start Adventure. It's gonna load me in, and I'm gonna show you kind of like the shortcuts to get this done in just a couple of minutes. It's not gonna take super long. And again, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing as we go. I watched a few videos about Dosa. I don't really know all of his like abilities and stuff, as in like keybind wise. So we'll be experimenting here live with you. I'm gonna show you this R technique. You didn't see it because it was on the top of my screen. You're gonna spam through R like crazy, okay? Spamming through R like crazy. Now, I obviously have played seasonal. I have stuff before. I have stuff done already, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on my hotbar. So this is my infinite health pot. If you're a returning player and you have a bunch of stuff done, just go ahead and kind of set your character up real quick. I'm gonna throw Kron on there. My fairy, I'm gonna tell her to use all this. Brand new players, unfortunately, you won't have any of this. Objective completed. I completed that already. Interesting. You won't have the ability to. You won't have a fairy or anything like that. For right now, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fly through this just so I can have everything done. I take all these hotbars off because I don't need any of that. We're gonna follow the arrow. Okay, this is super important. The game will tell you what to do and where to go all the time. So again, we're gonna fly through this quest line. Spamming R is your best friend. So I hope you didn't accidentally hit your keyboard and you lost your R key. It's super necessary. You need this. You're gonna be spamming through it up until like 1 or 2 points in the story where you actually have to choose an option and not just spam through the quest line. And I'll show you where those are. So yeah, we're going through this. None of this matters. If you care about the story, you can absolutely read this or watch some of the videos and stuff. Once you get to the point of being in this game for a while and you're a seasoned character a couple times, you'll have seen this first quest line that I'm doing right now so many times that you will hate it. So we're gonna just skip right through it, man. That's exactly what we're doing. Like I said, I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because I know people you know, want to just see a step-by-step of how to do it. This is literally how you do it. You go through this quest line, you just absolutely speedrun this. You'll get the black spirit to pop over so often. Kind of a good note too, if you're ever lost as a new character trying to see like where am I supposed to go, you will have a UI over here that shows your main quest line and side quests. I have it turned off because I'm basically done with all my questing, so I don't do any kind of questing like that anymore. So I have it turned off, but over there it'll show you what your objective is. If you ever get lost, a good thing to note is you can always pull up the black spirit with your comma key by default and look at main quest. You know, you should be following us along one of these main quest paths as a new player, or you can click on O and go under main and you'll see it under here. So you'll see this is literally what I'm doing is part of this Balnos one. So you can just open it up and see, oh, here's where I'm supposed to go. I can navigate to it. So they make it pretty, I think as simple as they can. So you can escape from that menu, or that video, I should say. Again, you're just spamming R. This is R spam. Great, we can skip that. We're back out here. Talk to this little guy. Skip all of that. And now here's the fun thing. The Black Spirit will give you a little bit of help along the way. Right now she's given, or he's given little HP pots. These are worth nothing to me. As a new player, these are really nice for the first, couple minutes, couple hours of the game. Realistically, you'll go and buy everything you need. So I'm gonna experiment a bit on him. Cool. This is 6. So this is what you're doing. So right now, again, there would be on the side here, the main UI will show you what you're killing. I just know I have to kill a certain amount of small tree spirits and wolves. So you see there, defeats 3 out of 7. So I just need to kill just a couple more of these guys. Again, you won't have a ton of abilities right when you first start. So just go ahead and left mouse click. You can up LMB, down LMB. You will get all of this figured out as you progress, especially with new classes like what I'm playing today. There's a lot I got to figure out of him still. I don't know everything, so I have to figure that all out. Going. Don't think that's the one I need to kill. Small tree spirit. There we go. It's killing the wrong ones. So I'm a 6 out of 7, and this is 7. Perfect. Black Spirit should pop up quite often for you guys. He should tell you like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. This is not what you're supposed to do. Again, that'll all be pretty obvious, especially as a new player. It's very in your face. If you ever get lost, like I said, open the Black Spirit with the comma key, or open your questing with O. So both of those will get you back on track. But again, we're just flying through this. We are flying through this. We're gonna take down some imp raiders here. And look, that's already done. We can talk to you now. Nope. No, I guess we're not ready for that yet. We keep killing things. I thought we were ready. Stamina seems low, but I think that's just because I'm new to this. Alright. I think it's just because my character's new. Do we even talk to him now? Dude, I keep talking to the wrong person. Hello? Alright. Let me figure this out. I should have probably left. Okay, we're good. I had to kill more. Like I said, I might just turn that back on real quick. Which is exactly what I will do. We're gonna go to UI. Our main quest back on. That way we both can see a chat, and I don't sit here and waste our time. So basically, we're just gonna kill more imp soldiers and stuff. So we gotta kill 13. It will take you a little bit to kill these guys right off the rip, because you don't have any abilities for the most part. You have very basic stuff. So it takes a little bit to kill things. Once you get power leveled and you get your Pentuvala stuff, you'll be breezing through all of these, early on places to grind. This is not a place to grind, by the way, chat. This is just part of the initial quest. So I'll try. Like I said, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Great. So that is done. Put this away. We're gonna go run over here. And as you see, I'm already level 10. I've basically done nothing. I'm already level 10, which is really nice. So you're gonna fly through all of this as a new player and a returning player. Like I said, it's been what now? About 10 minutes or so. Talk to him. This part does get a little confusing. So he basically tells you how to get stronger. You're gonna open up. It's the K button on your keyboard. You're basically just seeing what abilities you have unlocked so far. I'm going to open some of this. Make sure you lock your evasion roll, by the way. I didn't note that before. This is the one skill you will always lock, no matter what character you are. Just go ahead and lock it. It's a dumb skill. I'm not sure what I kept in the game. Just forget about it. You're going to keep on moving. Get through here. You're going to run up to the stand. Like I said, look, I'm just following the path. I don't have this memorized, by the way. Like, I have not paid that much attention that I know like where to go or where to do anything. I'm literally just following the blue path that's on my screen. We're gonna open that, put that on. Sick, and we got that too, sweet. So, here comes the Black Spirit. Main quest. We're gonna go talk to this guy. Now, here's what I was talking about before. I believe in the last video, you get an option in some of these. The path does not matter. Okay, does not matter for these situations right here. These quest choose your paths. I have always just kind of done the same thing for both. You can read these and see which one you want. This one specifically, it literally has no difference in path. I think some of the ones that you might want to pay attention to are, if you go for a Black Star, that quest line, there is two different options. The one option, you have to kill one of the bosses, and basically he's a little bit tougher. You have to have, you know, full Pentuvala, and it takes you a few minutes. If you're a newer character and you don't really want to do that, you want it to be easier, you have to go kill there's some Cadres, I believe. Let me double check what those are. These guys here. These Fatus Habitat. You have to kill some of these, and then it takes you back over to kill the kill the boss over here, and he dies like extremely quick. So, but besides that, like there's really not a lot of opportunity to mess things up. So, like I said, we're spamming through all this. Now we're going back out here. You see on the right side of my screen there, under the Balanos Give Him Hell, it says defeat Steel Imps attacking the Western Guard camp, 0 out of 10. So literally, I just have to kill. I just have to kill some of these imps, which is super easy. You might have a slight struggle if there's a lot of people here. Like, just, you know, try to find an area that not a lot of people are in. Like, you see, there's a billion people over here right now. So we're just going to find whatever we can. Whatever steel imps are available, just go ahead and kill those. And like you see, we're already, here's the 10th one. Boom. So that's done. We're going to go talk to this lady over here. I would say you don't really need to have a horse at this stage. You can absolutely get a horse out of the stable, or register your horse if you're a new player and take him out with you. You don't really need it, honestly, for all this initial part. All this initial part is pretty easy to just walk through the whole thing. It doesn't take that much time. As you see, there's a bunch of them dead already, so... Oh, there's another... I'm sorry. There's another quest before we do this. I'm just in default. I said I didn't really have it memorized. That's kind of untrue. I kind of have it memorized. Dude, every single person... Ooh, back up. There we go. Every single person's a Dosa. I don't think I see any other class with a Dosa. This is one screen you'll see if you're just spamming R. He'll just keep repeating, where's this box? You just need to do it once. Just talk to him once about it. And then we go to here. You'll open the box. You will go back to this gentleman. Again, you're spamming through. Doesn't matter what the quest really says. It's not the most interesting, so it's totally okay. Don't feel bad for spamming through a quest. Everybody does it. It's all good. We're gonna go. Then we go talk to this lady again. That was my fault. Then we go and kill more. So I'm gonna try to steal my kills because he's a nerd. Here, there's tons of them up here. Look, which one? That was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's really dope too. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this class. I'm gonna be honest. I think he looks really cool. He looks really freaking cool. So we have to kill 20 of these this time. And like I said, I don't believe those are it now. It's the steel ones. Those are regular. So just stay on the side path. But there's a whole area here. Like you saw, just up the hill. You can also go across the street here and stay up there, which is where we first were looking. Which again is very, very viable. You can stay wherever there's imps, basically. If you just play a random season character, realistically, nobody's going to be playing super often. Like, people don't just make season characters 24/7. So you'll have a lot of freedom. So that's done. Great. We're going to run back over. And again, we're just following the line. I should have followed the line before. And I apologize that I skipped over that. I'm just so used to flying through this and not paying attention that I didn't even think about it. Real quick, once we get up here, I'm going to show you this little flashing icon at the top right that you see. So this is your season pass, okay? I'm not going to claim stuff right now because I'll do all of it in a little while. Here's my 2 cents on it. So you get for free all of these rewards down here. So it's a lot of great stuff. You're going to get the season exchange gift coupon, which this is what we were talking about in the last video. This is where you need to, if you're a first-time player, you're going to exchange for a Pen Capotia necklace first. Your second seasonal character, which you'll make shortly after your first one, will be a Pen Capotia belt, okay? You'll get some of these Seal of Journeys, which I'll open up the menu. These Seal of Journeys, you have a lot of options. Some are one-time exchanges, so you get like a weapon reroll box, you get a 100 stack, pen accessory enhancements, which is actually really good. I didn't even remember that. There's a pet box, there's a maid box, there's a 120 stack, mythical sensor, which, you know, if you're playing now as a returning player, that's something you might want if you're into that. Me personally, I don't remember how many total seals we get. I will most likely get these 3 crystals, the Awakened Spirits Crystal, the Valtara, and the Black Spirit, because when you combine them, makes a Rebellious, and right now I need a second Rebellious. So that's most likely what I'll do. Those are all one-time coupons. For the returning ones, I would say, in my opinion, the best returning ones to get are probably these Golden Blessing of Agris. These are so nice. At Orcs, at Underground Gyfin, when you get to that spot, these are extremely good to have. These Supreme Old Moon Scrolls are okay. We get some of these boxes occasionally. I mean, 50% drop rate's pretty nice, obviously. I don't think it's as good as the money you'll make by getting extra trash loot with Orcs or Gyfin. Memory Fried Bundle isn't horrible. I would say only get like 1, maybe 2 of them if you have leftover seals. You do get between 20 and 50 memory frags per bundle, so it's not horrible. It's pretty good. And then if you're into Horse Train, obviously Mythical Feathers are amazing, of course. I don't think the Cronstones are worth it, in my opinion, unless you just have like 5 left over or something like that. Then obviously that's fine, whatever. I would say don't use 100, because 100 Cron for the 100 of these seals is crazy. When you're a new player, like, look in this one-time exchange first. The weapon reroll is really great. Pets are great. 120 stack is great. The maid is great. There's a lot of really good things. And then, of course, I've been doing this for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and get these 3. All beside the point. You'll get a bunch of that. You'll get a free horse. You get a bunch of these beginner Blackstones, which help you get your Naru gear up to pen. You get a ton of them, like I said. You'll get 5 collection scrolls. You get 430 stacks. You'll start getting the Time-Filled Stone, which is for your Tuvala armor. And there's a bunch of other stuff in here, which is really nice. I don't know how I have that already, but it is what it is. Oh, I guess because he doesn't have a Succession or Awakening kit. He only has Succession. That's kind of cool. So you get a bunch of this. It's really nice. You get a free Pen Tuvala ring. You also get a free tap for gear and for accessory. So basically, don't get all your gear to pen without using one of these, because it's literally free. So you can stop at Tet for 1 accessory and stop at Tet for 1 piece of gear. Those are both free. You get some rolly boxes, another free pen 2 wallet earring, an 80 stack, and then you'll end it with a bunch of really nice stuff. Some 2 valor reroll coupons, some cron stones, yada yada. Now, this other side is a purchasable Black Spirit Pass. Okay, 3,000 pearls, which is basically $30. Like I said, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on it. I think if you're somebody that's okay with spending money in this game, personally, I think purchasing the Black Spirit Pass is worth it. Here's why I'll say that. The items that you get through this, I think, are very worth it. In my opinion, you should get it at least once on your account. You should purchase it at least once, maybe your first character. But again, somebody like me who I really enjoy this game, I think the rewards are really great. I think it's worth it to buy it. I'll show you quickly, and then we'll continue the story because we're more than halfway done with the story. So I'll show you quickly. So you get a free. Let me rephrase. Not a free. After you purchase the $30 Black Spirit Pass, you get a classic outfit box, which Dosa does have. I'll probably get, honestly, his outfit in here because none of the other outfits for any of the characters that I play are appealing to me. So I'll probably get his outfit because we'll be grinding with him a little bit. You get a storage maid. You get an additional +4 inventory. So right there, you get +8 inventory slots, which is huge. You don't necessarily have to use it on this character. You can use it on whoever you feel like. The Celestial Calling Horn is insanely good, okay? To me, usually, let me just look. I think the Calling Horns are typically... is it Travel Aid? Excuse me, let me just look it up. There it is. So look, this in and of itself, I feel like is worth it just alone. Okay, so typically for you to be able to call your horse no matter where you are in the world, it costs $22.50, which is basically $23, $25, because you can't spend $22.50 in the game for a single item. Now this item is insane. It's really good. Any class that you're playing long term, you should absolutely have this for. So that's basically, let's call it $25 because you can't spend $22.50 exactly. You have to, buy more than that. Compared to $30 for you get it plus a crazy amount of other stuff. You get a Central Market Maid, another +4. You get these extra Blackstones and time-filled. There it is, time-filled Blackstones, which just help you finish your season character even faster. You get an additional 10. I mean, that's 15 scrolls just from these 2 alone. You get a little bit of cron. You get some extra seals, which is huge because the rewards in the seals are actually pretty solid. Some extra fail stacks, extra loyalties, a bunch of inventory expansions like you see. You get double of these kits. So these have 100 G bar, some Blackstone, some memory frags, and then Allianz tiers. And every level you get more stuff. So 57, 58, 59, I believe 60 also give you that. It might just be 57 through 59, but you get double of those, which is huge. Some more cron, a 7-day Secret Book of Old Moon, which is really nice. A bunch more cron. You get Valk's Cry, some sharp black crystals, Blackstone, memory frags, some more cron. You get an additional 80 stack and then another seal. So again, in my opinion, it is definitely worth it. It's up to you. It's your money. It's your bank account. I think at least once you should buy it. And if not, you're sort of missing out, but it's okay. You don't need to have it. It's just a very nice thing to have. I wanted to look at his Azure Sky. Okay, this is his default. Cool. I'll probably make that look a lot nicer. But anyways, let's get back to the story. Like I said, we're more than halfway done. Now, pretty soon in here, like I said, I just spammed through all that. Pretty soon you will have to make a specific choice. So this again does not matter. I've done both, as you see. I've done this quest line once. I've done this one 5 times. This one is just quicker. I have to kill 2 little wagons. I have to hit them down, and then I have to talk to a guy down here. There is 2 parts in this specific quest line right now that you do have to select a specific thing, and I will show you exactly what that is. Just gonna kill these wagons. Right, that is done. I'm gonna run over to this guy. Again, it's all right here, telling you what to do. We're gonna spam through this. Run over to this little wall. Like Spirit gives us stuff. We got some random earring. I don't believe it is super helpful right now, but anytime the game gives you something as a brand new player, just go ahead and equip it. It's probably better than what you have on, most likely. So we're going to talk to Dr. Uno again. So I yelled the wrong one. I spammed fast. I spammed too fast. I'll show you again. So in this one, he gives you 3 options. Hey, blue nose. Hey, red nose. Hey, tiny nose. The option you're going to choose is Hey, red nose. If you're just spamming R, like I said, it's going to be, you're just going to keep repeating the same menu, and it's going to be wrong the whole time. So after you do that with Dr. Uno, he's going to give you this little vial here. You're going to just go ahead and drink it. You'll complete the quest. And then you're going to talk to him again. You're basically just seeing something on the ground. Not super cool or beneficial. It's just a little quest in the game. You're going to go up to this. And you're going to spam through here. The next one that you need to choose, Hey, red nose, instead of just spamming through, is right here. Go to, and we're almost done, by the way. This is pretty much the end of this. We're going to go to here and do red nose again. Skip this cutscene. It's just showing red nose come out of his little cave. Now, I think that's mine. We're going to go ahead and kill him. Now, I don't have, like, all my stuff unlocked. I don't really know what I'm doing. But you're just going to sit here and kill him. A recommendation, try to stay on his back as much as you can. You do more damage that way. That was really cool. Anytime he jumps on the ground too, it's... Oh, no, not there. Maybe it's here. At some point, he falls to the ground. Maybe it's here. Ooh. There is a point he falls to the ground. Maybe it's in the next scene, but whatever it is. So you'll see his health bar is going down. There he goes. He's on the ground there. So we're just going to keep hitting him. I'm just clicking random buttons. I really don't know this class, so I'm just clicking very random stuff. You'll do the same thing when you first get the class. Unless you watch a lot of videos and you understand it all, you'll get the same thing. So he goes through a little animation here. And then the same thing. You're just going to keep hitting him. Anytime those red circles on the ground pop up, just go ahead and run out of them. They can knock you down. If you're a new player, you might get close to 9 in some of this. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay if you die. You can just run away and heal up real quick and come back. So don't worry about it. So we're just going to keep moving. Just do all these back attacks. And look, he's dead. Now, we talk to a couple more people. And that is literally it. And I'll show you exactly how you get towards the last little section here. Again, skipping through all of this. Great. I'm going to equip that guy. We're going to run all the way down here. There's 2 cutscenes left before basically the final part if you're a seasonal character. If you're a new character, there'll be a lot more to do, but and I'll send that in just a second. So we're going to talk to him. This I have tried a billion times. This is unskippable. You can't R spam. You can't escape through it. You just have to watch this. It's just showing you Velia Beach. We have to do this one more time, but the next one is skippable, which is really nice. Trust me, you can spam R and escape. It doesn't work. I do it all the time. I'm like, please, please, does it work? Let me get through this. Then we'll talk to this guy. And again, all of this is just showing you exactly where to go. He will show you as well, but you can hold R to skip this one. Now, this is the last section. This is very, very, very important. If you're a returning player making a new season character, you've been making season characters for a while, you already know this. And if you're a new character, this will matter as well. This part right here, if you frick this up, GG's, brother, because you don't want to screw this up. So you're gonna talk to Alliston. Carefully click through this, okay? You will escape out of this menu. You have two options. I will explain both as quickly as I can because I want to keep this as short of a video as I can. So if you are a brand new account, you will not have this option. You will only have this main option. Actually, it might not even pop up. You might just go through the entire voice line and this might not show up. If you are a seasonal character, even if this is your first time you've made this character after you've played through the initial story, you will always go here, this Crossroads Simplified. If you don't choose this, you just wasted the next 12 hours of your life because you have to go through the entire story to get all of this done. So, you can sit here and read this too. The passes for veteran adventurers who wish to level up by their own means without having to progress up to Medaya in the main quest line. You don't want to do that. You don't want to run through the exact same storyline you just went through recently. You're going to go Crossroads Simplified, select path, yes. Okay. From there, we can look, like I said, it's kind of confusing because right now it's telling me to go to Alliston, but there's nothing to do with him, but it's still telling me to go there. But the main path here for my main story right here is go talk to Fugar. So you can click the little arrow and it's going to tell me where to go find Fugar. Funny enough, too, now that I'm remembering it, the last video, I forgot Fugar's name. I was trying to tell you guys where to exchange this at, and I'll actually do it for you right now to make more sense. So we're going to claim both of these. I'm just actually going to show you where in the world this is at. This is Fugar. I was trying to show you on the map when I was over here. I was like, oh, he's somewhere in here. It's Fugar. I apologize. That's his name. I don't know how I forgot. We're going to go talk to him. The main quest first, he's going to give you, I believe it's like an 8 or 9 part quest line. It's once you reach a certain level, you talk to the Black Spirit, you get certain rewards, you move on. At the end of it, I believe it's 10 levels total. After the 10th level, you go back and talk to Fugar, and he's like, congratulations, you did yada, 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 great job, whatever. So you're going to do all this. He's going to give you all of this base gear, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and equip all that. This is that base Naru gear I was talking about before. I'll be honest, if you're a returning player, you can delete all of these things. So, you know, this is all your season stuff. See how much lower everything is? It's horrible. I'm going to delete these potions too because I don't need them. So all that's going to get deleted. I'll save the bars, obviously. All of this gear you will get upgraded versions of, which I'm going to continue streaming today. I will post this video a little bit later today. But in this stream, I'll kind of show you kind of that path. I'm going to get power leveled here in just a few minutes from a friend of mine. And I can sort of explain like how to progress in the seasonal pass from there. But I don't want to make it a super long video. So with the seasonal ticket is here. So we go seasonal exchange. So I have done a few seasonals, as you see. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasonals. And I have this exchange coupon. Now, you need to kind of scroll through here to see which is the right choice. But I believe... Oh. It's belt. Interesting, I don't have that claimed yet. It doesn't really matter. I think I went belt the first time and maybe I got the neck for free. I don't remember how I did it, to be honest. I don't know how I would have screwed that up. That's crazy. Whatever. You're going to go neck first. I don't know how I don't have it. That's insane, actually. If Blue watches this video, I'm going to get flamed. But somehow I got a pendant because I'm wearing... And I didn't, like... I don't know how I got it, chat. Okay, it's been a long time. I did this over a year ago. I don't know how I got it. Do what I say, not what I do. I think that's the saying. Don't listen to me. You should absolutely get a Penguin Rush exit, which is under the 2021 summer season. That'll be your first claim. Your second one will be the winter season, this Penguin Rush belt. Please do not get this Perillia Star. Perillia Star, however you say it. Please don't do it. It is bad. Don't do it. when you get to the point of where I am as well, which maybe I got the Pen Capotia earring and the belt, and then I use the Dreamy Crystals with the neck. I don't really know. It just get the neck first. Get the neck first. It'll be great in the long run. Once you have done everything, right, you're gonna see all of these are basically just 100 stacks. I'm gonna do this later, but that's really the only viable thing now to get at all is these 100 stacks. Okay, once you have done multiple seasons, you have all of the gear that you need for free from Fugar and stuff. You know, you have your Pen Capotia belt, you have your Pen Capotia necklace, all that stuff. You basically just go back. You will get the 150 stacks first, as you see there are 2 150 stacks. You get those first in the first couple seasons you do, and then after that you'll see it's all 100 stacks. So literally after this there's basically 2 things to do. It's power levels. Number 1, if you can't get somebody to power level you, try your best to find a guild or find somebody that's willing to power level you. They won't be able to make any trash until you reach 10 levels below where they are. So if they're at level 63, they won't get any trash until you're 53. It only takes a few minutes, so it's not wasting that much time for somebody. But that is something to note. I was gonna recommend there is a slight another way that you can like power level yourself, kinda. I'm not gonna talk about it just because it's not like a great option. Option will always just be get somebody to power level you as a returning season player. It is very simple. Takes an hour of their time, or a little hour and 15 minutes basically, because I have to do that 15 minutes to get you to 53 or 52. And then they can make their trash loot. They'll finish out their hour. You should be level 60 or very, very, very close to level 60. And what you'll do is just follow all of this progression down here. It'll tell you step by step. You know, once you reach a certain level, enhance you know, your main weapon to plus 15. You're gonna follow each step of this. It's very straightforward. It's always accurate too, so don't worry. It's like, oh, it's not done yet. Make sure you've completed it. And then once you get level 60, you can graduate. I'm gonna keep this character not graduated for a while. I plan to put him out to grind my MP pot out for him. I don't really want to put my main characters out there to do anything, so I'll leave him out there and grind with it, especially because we have the drop rate bonus right now. And that's pretty much the summary of the video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I read them all the time. Join the live stream whenever I'm live as well. You can join my Discord through Twitch. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you have any comments or suggestions you think would be beneficial, please leave them. I'd be more than happy to read over it and check out what you got going on. That's basically it. Hopefully this was helpful and pretty straightforward. I kept it under 45 minutes, which is great. Yeah, hopefully this was good for you. I look forward to making some more videos in the future about different topics. Appreciate you stopping by and watching this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're feeling up to it. And I'll be live a lot on my Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/neogun_SZN for season. Love to see you there. Thanks, man. Peace.